So I'm Sandrine Clairardin, and I am a science teacher at Romeoville High School. Materials that you can use. We've got string, we've got cut up pieces of styrofoam plate, foil, fabric, bunch of balloons, cans from yesterday. We've got measuring devices over here. So they are working on the electrostatics unit, and right now they're developing an experiment actually two experiments to look at how two charges will interact and to try and move toward quantifying that interaction. So it should be electrifying, if you will. I'm just going to kind of play around a little bit and see what might work. Okay. I've always been a science nerd, like science camp and everything in elementary school. But in high school, I had a teacher that she said, "We're going to look at pond water, and it's going to be the coolest thing you've ever done." And we're all like, lame. And then we did it, and it was the coolest thing I've ever done. And I think that if in a science class, each student can just have one time where they have their world expanded a little bit, and they can see that there are things in life that are beyond what we can see with our naked eye, that maybe they might go looking for that outside of just the classroom, and they might find a whole new world that they had no idea about before. If we feel like there's human error involved, we might want to circle that one and make sure that we collect enough data that we feel like we can kind of get rid of that, you know. There's a lot with our electrostatics unit where there's things that you know happen, but you don't really know why. And when they get to figure out the why behind the things that they see every day, they get really excited. And so with electrostatics and waves and sound and light, they get really excited because those are experiences you have every moment of every day. And to be able to explain how they're happening, they get really excited about that.
What I really like about the class is the energy and the open dialogue that Ms. Clairardin allows. Everybody helps each other out, and it's a very open and sociable class. What she really does to help me as a student is attempt to cater to everyone's individual needs. She treats us not as students, but as people. She allows us to not just get lectured, but to have conversations with her. And as a student, that helps me a whole lot because it makes me feel very comfortable to ask for help.
Are you collecting kind of binary data, like it moved or it didn't move?
Yeah, kind of.
So there is the best dog in the whole world. Her name is Stella. You can see tons of pictures of her when you go in the classroom. You can ask the students all about her. You'll see in the classroom that she is, in fact, a science dog. I think what I hope is that students feel comfortable in the classroom and they feel that they can learn together with me and with the rest of the students in our little community inside of our classroom. So that's what I hope that the students feel, because once you can get that connection and that community within the classroom, you can do anything.